네, 오늘 해외 영상 보기 앞서서 표현 몇 가지만 예습하겠습니다. 첫 번째 표현은요, 바로 flashback이라는 말인데요. 과거에 대한 회상을 이렇게 말을 합니다. flashback. 그리고 두 번째, sleepover라고 하면은 어딘가로 넘어가서 잠을 잔다. 즉, 일반적으로는 친구 집에 가서 자고 온다라는 뜻으로 쓰는 표현이고요. 그리고 세 번째, 대답을 가리키는 response 배울 텐데요. 이 표현들 발음 연습해 보시죠.
Okay, so we're going to practice our pronunciation with Megan. The first word is flashback. 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 And the second one is sleepover. 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 And the final one is response. 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 Okay, so before we watch the clip, I would like to introduce someone you guys all know. Her name is Carson Allen. She's from the USA, and she's going to talk to us about when she was young, and she used to ask her parents permission for things. So, let's watch.
So, whenever I hear the phrase, it's out of the question, I always get like bad flashbacks of like not good memories from high school whenever I would ask my parents if like I could go somewhere or like have a party at the house or even just like sleeping over at people's houses or going on trips or this and that. It was always, you know, the answer to that was always, you know, no, that's out of the question. And that's like the worst response you can get from your parents because it's not just a no, it's like that's out of the question. There's like no way that their mind's ever gonna change, and it's like a definite no, which is not good when you want to do something.
네, 어렸을 때 부모님의 허락을 많이 받아야 되는데 out of the question 이런 말을 들었을 때 제일 기분이 별로 안 좋았다.
I think that's every child, though. Me too.
네.
But my parents were strict. I think her parents are probably a little bit more strict about everything. They're just like, no, 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 no.
아, 메간 선생님하고 저는 좀 경험이 달랐던 것 같아요. 저는 별로 안 된다는 이야기를 안 듣고 그냥 오케이, 한번 해봐 이렇게 좀 시켜주셨던 것 같아요. 그래서 out of the question이라는 말은 별로 안 들어봤고 예를 들어서 책임져야 돼. 그거 하면 잘 뭐 위험하면 다치면 네가 책임져. 이렇게 많이 말을 들었던 것 같은데 everybody has different experiences.
Maybe it's because we're girls.
I see.
Our parents are more strict.
Maybe my parents said out of the question to my two younger sisters.
Sisters probably.
Maybe. I will never know. But anyway, so we're talking about Carson's story. 그 중에서 네 문장 골라서 공부를 해보겠습니다.
So the first sentence is, whenever I would ask my parents if, like, I could go somewhere or, like, have a party at the house, whenever I would ask my parents if, like, I could go somewhere or, like, have a party at the house.
칼슨 씨가 실제로 말하는 걸 들을 때에는 like가 그렇게
Like.
강조되어 보이지 않았는데
Like.
메간 선생님이 읽어주시니까 like가 많이 들어가 있네요.
Yeah.
네.
But no, this is what she said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. She like, says, like, all the time. Like really.
This.
Like.
Let's stop making fun of her because that's
Okay.
how a lot of people speak.
Yeah, that's true.
네, 영어에서 like라든지 굉장히 많이 들어가다 보니까
Yeah, you'll hear that a lot.
때로는 지나치다 싶을 정도로 넣기 때문에 놀림을 받는 사람도 있어요. 네, 그런데 일반적으로 워낙 많이 써서 괜찮습니다.
Yeah.
그래서 여기서는요, 부모님께 어딘가에 가도 되는지 아니면 집에서 파티를 해도 되는지 여쭤볼 때마다라는 그런 해석을 가진 문장인데 공부해 봐야 될 내용은요, 바로 ask 땡땡땡 if입니다. ask라는 것은 묻다죠. 그래서 ask, I'll ask Tom 하면 탐에게 물어보겠습니다라는 말인데 그런데 누구에게 물어볼지를 말한 다음에 if를 붙이게 되면 어떤 것의 여부를 묻는 거죠. 해도 되는지 하면 안 되는지 알고 있는지 모르고 있는지 이것을 가지고 예문 하나 보겠습니다.
Alright, so for example, you can say, I will ask my boss if he will attend the meeting too. I will ask my boss if he will attend the meeting too.
이 if를 저도 영어 공부할 때 if를 몰랐었을 때는 이게 불편했어요. 이렇게 말했거든요. 제가 실제로 when my English was really at a beginner level, I will ask him, will you attend? 이렇게 따옴표에 들어가는 것처럼
right.
문장을 끊어서 I will ask him, will you attend the meeting too? 그런데 이제 불편하더라고요.
Yeah.
if를 배운 다음에는 따옴표 없애버리고 붙여서 한 문장으로 미팅에 참석하실 건지 묻겠습니다라는 거죠. 그래서 상사에게 그 사람도 회의에 참석하실 건지 묻겠습니다. ask if 함께 써보시고요. 다음 문장 볼까요?
Okay, so the next sentence is, or even just sleeping over at people's houses, or going on trips, or this and that. Or even just sleeping over at people's houses, or going on trips, or just this and that.
뭐 앞에 나왔던 것들을 나열한 다음에 뭐 파티를 한다든지 어디 가는 거 물어본 다음에 or even just 또는 심지어 이런 것마저도 라고 하면서 계속 이어가고 있는 거죠. 그래서 even just sleeping over at people's houses 여기서 말하는 people이라는 것은 not just random
Not just
people.
strangers. Of course they will say no out of
네.
the question, but your friends at school,
그렇죠.
like, your closest classmate, you want to have a sleepover.
네, 친구들 말하는 겁니다. people이라는 것은. 그래서 친구들 집에 가서 잠을 자고 오는 그런 것도 안 된다고 하시고 또는 or going on trips or this and that 여행 가는 거나 이것저것을 다 out of the question이라고 말할 때 안 좋았다고 하는 이야기인데요. 여기서 함께 볼 것은 바로 이것저것 말할 때 this and that 그냥 그대로 번역할 수 있는 표현이죠. 이것저것 this and that 그런데 this and that 어렵지 않지만 이것을 실제로 발음할 때는요. this and that 이 and와 that 사이가 연결이 되면서 this and that 또박또박 발음하는 사람 별로 없고 this and that 약간 this and that이 약간 that처럼 발음이 될 수가 있거든요. 이거 주의하셔야 됩니다. 이번에는 예문 보시죠.
Okay, so for example, you can say, I want to do this and that, but I have no time. I want to do this and that, but I have no time.
메간 선생님도 방금 일부러 그렇게 발음하신 건지
Yeah.
모르겠지만
일부러 했어요.
네, this and that 너무 티났어요.
Sorry.
Yeah, it showed.
This and that.
여기서 this and that 그렇지만 자연스럽잖아요.
Yeah, this and that.
This and that. 새로운 단어가 아니고요. This and that입니다. 그래서 저는 이것저것 하고 싶지만 but I have no time. 시간이 없습니다. The biggest and most common excuse
For
of all time.
everything.
예. 항상 시간이 없죠, 우리는.
Of course.
다음 문장 볼까요?
Yes. So the next one is, it was always, the answer to that was always, no. That's out of the question. It was always, the answer to that was always, no. That's out of the question.
네. 앞에서 소개했던 문장에는 like 있었다면 여기서는 always, you know가 두 번이나 나왔어요. 구어체의 특징이기도 하고요. 이것을 다 들으면서도 그 사이에 있는 핵심을 잘
Yeah.
뽑아내서 이해를 하는 것이 영어 실력 중에 일부가 되겠죠. 그래서 거기에 대한 대답. 갔다 와도 돼요? 친구 집에서 자고 와도 돼요? sleep over 해도 돼요? Can I go on a trip? 여행 가도 돼요? 거기에
No,
대한
out of the question.
네, 대답이 바로 이거죠. No, that's out of the question. 항상 절대 안 돼. 꿈도 꾸지 마. Don't even dream about it. 이런 대답이 왔다는 거죠. 자, 여기서 공부해볼 표현은 바로 중간에 나와 있는 the answer to인데요. 이것을 고른 이유는 answer는 많이 아실 거예요. 대답이잖아요. 답변. The answer, 그 답변. 그런데 answer, 거기에 대한 답변이므로 the answer about라고 직역을 하는 경우를 많이 봤는데 약간 열쇠에 해당되는 키라든지 또는 solution, 해답을 가리키는 solution이라든지 answer 같이 약간 방향성이 있는 경우에는 뒤에 to를 많이 씁니다. 이것을 포함해서 한번 예문 보실까요?
Okay, so for example, you can say, my answer to that will always be no. My answer to that will always be no.
그것에 대한 내 대답이라고 해서 my answer about that이 아니고요.
Yes.
My answer to that. 나에게서 그것으로 가는 방향이 있는 거죠. My answer to that will always be no. 항상 no일 거야. 항상 안 된다고 할 거야 라는 말이고요. 이제 문장 하나 더 보겠습니다.
All right, so the final sentence is, there's like no way that their mind's ever going to change. And it's like a definite no. There's like no way that their mind's ever going to change. And it's like a definite no.
네, 부모님의 마음이 절대로 바뀔 리가 없는 것이고 없다는 것이고 확실한 a definite no, 확실한 안 돼가 이제 out of the question이 가지고 있는 의미라는 거죠. 여기서 정리할 것은 바로 맨 앞에 나와 있는 there is no way입니다. way라는 것은 길이죠. 길이기 때문에 갈 길이 나 있다는 것은 가능성이 있다는 뜻인데 길이 없어요. 그러면 가능성이 없는 거죠. 그래서 뭐 그럴 리가 없다, 전혀, 절대 없다라는 뜻입니다. 예문 보실까요?
Alright, so for example, you can say there is no way that they can find us. There is no way that they can find us.
그들이 우리를 찾을 수 있을 리가 없다. It is not possible that they can find us라는 말이죠.
Right, it is impossible for them to find us.
Alright, so that is it for the second part of today's show, which is English on the go, and it's time to review, right?
That's right. We're going to review. We're going to watch each of the 4 sentences 2 times, so let's watch.
Whenever I would ask my parents if like I could go somewhere or like have a party at the house. Whenever I would ask my parents if like I could go somewhere or like have a party at the house. Or even just like sleeping over at people's houses or going on trips or this and that. Or even just like sleeping over at people's houses or going on trips or this and that. And it was always, you know, the answer to that was always, you know, no, that's out of the question. And it was always, you know, the answer to that was always, you know, no, that's out of the question. There's like no way that their mind's ever gonna change, and it's like a definite no. There's like no way that their mind's ever gonna change, and it's like a definite no.
Okay, so since we studied the 4 sentences this time, we're going to watch the entire clip, the whole clip in its entirety from start to finish. There will be English subtitles so you can read and follow along. Let's watch.
So whenever I hear the phrase, it's out of the question, I always get like bad flashbacks of like not good memories from high school. Whenever I would ask my parents if like I could go somewhere or like have a party at the house or even just like sleeping over at people's houses or going on trips or this and that, it was always, you know, the answer to that was always, you know, no, that's out of the question. And that's like the worst response you can get from your parents, because it's not just a no, it's like that's out of the question. There's like no way that their mind's ever gonna change, and it's like a definite no, which is not good when you want to do something.
So Megan, can you introduce today's takeaway sentence?
That's out of the question.
싫어요?
I don't want to do it.
But you just did.
Really?
왜냐하면 문장이
Oh,
바로
man.
오늘의 문장이 out of the question을 이용한 that's out of the question이기 때문이죠. 오늘 표현들 다양하게 배웠지만 그중에 하나만 기억하고 싶다면 이 표현 꼭 기억해 주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 절대 안 돼 라는 뜻이죠.
That's right. So do not forget it, okay? That's out of the question.
That's out of the question.
And thanks for studying with us. Make sure you visit us online so you can download the scripts and dialogues, etc.
네, 저희는 다음 시간에 더 유익한 내용으로 또 찾아오겠습니다. 감사합니다, 여러분.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have
Have a
a
good
nice
day.
day.